Hi, it's Anita from I'm Cosmic. So just coming in today, just checking in with everybody, just seeing how everybody is. I'm just coming in for probably one of the last times. I'll be obviously having my baby soon, so I'm 36 weeks. So I just wanted to let everyone know that it's all progressing well, and it will be, the baby will be coming in spring, which is great with all the seasons. So just some messages I wanted to pull through today. Just felt guided to come outside and connect with the energy of the fairies. And my Andara crystal today from Mother Gaia. Just wanting to feel into what would best serve us right now. As the new moon in Libra is coming in, a couple of messages I got last night while doing my group. A couple of messages is the new moon in Libra is all about rebalancing and looking at rebalancing the mind and heart, essentially, and looking at how you can better do that, and just giving yourself time to really think about that, reflect on it, contemplate. Someone who I read books years ago, her name's Byron Katie, and she's got 4 beautiful questions that you can ask your thoughts, conscious thoughts, when you're thinking about them. 4 questions that she has developed, and she's got books on it. And they really help, those questions really help you to put things into perspective. And it was just one technique that I brought to the group yesterday. But essentially what the Mother Gaia is saying is, it's all about rebalancing, because we're going through the equinox as well. It's literally, the light is the most balanced on the planet right now. So everything that's out of balance is getting rebalanced. And it's having more conscious thought and conscious effort over that, and being aware of that. So the 2 things that were built up yesterday were consciously balancing in relationships and consciously balancing the mind. And how does that look? How do you show up in your own life when it comes to leadership? How do you lead your own life? It doesn't have to be complicated. How do you, in everyday practice, practically bring in the balance? And that's a question for you to answer. And the other thing that was brought up is going outside more and walking on the earth. Because the seasons are changing, obviously Northern Hemisphere is going into autumn, we're going into spring. Things are changing, things are rebalancing. So spending more time with feet on the earth barefoot to just recalibrate, because it's all about rebalancing and flourishing. As you know, in the Southern Hemisphere, spring is all about springing into action, fertility. Spring is all about the new energy of new beginnings. So this energy is coming into the Southern Hemisphere, where in the Northern Hemisphere things are winding down, things are slowing down, it's about releasing. So we're just going to tune into our Andara today and the fairies. So this is my beautiful fairy statue. And the way forward really with evolution of the light workers, I feel, on the planet right now, is coming back to the earth. So evolving through the body and evolving through being on earth, bringing heaven to earth, not necessarily going up and out, but coming inside our heart space and creating that beautiful magical land that we see in the future, you know, our beautiful Lemuria golden age. So I've got these 2 beautiful things today. The fairy energy, which are the caretakers of the earth, as well as this Andara crystal. So we're just going to connect with them and see what messages they have for us today in the new moon in Libra for tomorrow in New Zealand. So what we'll do now is just close our eyes, invite you to just take 3 deep breaths within your body. And our purpose and intention in today is to invite in the fairies, the elementals of Mother Gaia, the dragons, and to connect into the green Andara, just to bring through messages that will best serve us right now, and so it is. So aren't these a beautiful complement of each other? So the fairy kingdom is talking about being the caretakers of the earth, so looking after Mother Gaia. They're really wanting to emphasize this week, how do you look after the earth? How do you take care of the earth? How do you take care of the animals? It's all about coming back to simplicity, taking care of your fellow man, but also fellow man means fellow animals, fellow earth. Our Mother Gaia gives us life, so she's what sustains us. So bringing appreciation in and just doing one thing a day to really appreciate her and honor her. The Indara is talking about evolution, so the crystal kingdom is evolving. The fairies are evolving. All of us are evolving all at the same time. No one is separate from each other. We're all connected. The birds, the elementals, the elements, fire, wind, earth and water, really important for earth. And the fairies are just talking about just being mindful this week about the new seasons coming in, the rebalancing, the new moon. And a perfect time to sit under the new moon tomorrow, if you're in the southern hemisphere, just to reflect on how can I rebalance my life, how can I rebalance my mind specifically, and or the thought processes, and how can I rebalance the heart in whatever situation you're looking at or a person. A lot of it is about self-reflection before we go forward into this new energy. So the new moon is about new beginnings, new starts. The fairy kingdom is also wanting us to really have fun with spring and springing into action and appreciating the beauty. So these beautiful fairies are like beautiful creatures of light. They come in different colors, different beautiful forms. They're saying to honor your body, to appreciate your body, to bring beauty back into your life. How does that look? So taking better care of your body, brushing your hair in a particular way, wearing certain colors, just appreciating yourself and your beauty and what you bring to the world is the message the fairies are talking about. And the Indara is talking about manifestations. So this week, your manifestations will be powerful because of the new moon in Libra, as well as the changing of seasons. It's all about manifestation. So what do you want to look at manifesting in your life? The new moon is a great opportunity to bring forward your heart's desires. And the best way to do this is to do a ritual, light a candle, honor yourself, honor a sacred space. Sometimes I used to go outside and work with the fairies because fairies are also manifestors. And only call in the highest vibrational fairies because we've got really cheeky ones that can come in. They're fun, they're light-hearted. And they're talking about finding our inner child this week. So inviting our inner child to play, to have some fun, to loosen up, to open our wings, to open our chests, to breathe, to allow in the new, not to hold on to the past so tightly. So really to reflect on what's holding me back from moving forward through that new doorway. Like just doing the last bits and pieces before the new moon in Libra, just to let go. And the fairies are saying they want to have fun with this. So we're coming to that time of the year now, we're slowing down. It's near Christmas. They're wanting us to really just make the last 3 months count because we're coming out of a big phase or a big cycle this year, and they just want us to enjoy ourselves like we haven't in the last couple of years due to the pandemic. They're really wanting us to free ourselves and open up again. Open up like spring, like a flower. The fairies are talking about how flowers open up and they receive the sunlight and they just follow the sun and they're in the moment. So that's their final message for us today, is to play, have fun, open up, receive, and just enjoy the energy. Enjoy the energy. Yeah, those are the messages. This is what I've got today for you. So I hope you enjoyed the messages. I hope they serve you well. And so we're just going to close the energy for the fairies and Indara. So we wish to give thanks to the fairies and Indara crystal that have brought through the messages today for us, that best serve us. And we give thanks to moving forward into the new moon in Libra, what that brings forward for us. And we give thanks to your energy, your light, and your love and your empowerment. And so it is. So thank you for joining me today. Thank you for listening to the messages. And if I don't see you again, take care. And I will be back at some point after the baby. And yeah, looking forward to seeing you guys all. And enjoy the today and enjoy your weekend. Bye.